Welcome to Half Fast Broke, where the dreams are big and the walls are smaller. I'm Walker.
And I'm Eric. And today we're going to do a little bit of a, how we do our little 10, 15-minute channel update videos, really let you know what's going on because, what do we do? We kind of leave them up there for like 2 or 3 months, and we usually accomplish everything that we set out
Yeah,
to do.
we go down the checklist pretty well. Hopefully this time it won't be as quiet as the last update, so people will actually get updated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That was a huge pain. I didn't realize it until it was too late. And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it. We're
Yeah.
not going to take it down.
People could just turn up the volume.
In the spirit of Half Past Broke, Walker, what are you actually drinking?
Mountain Dew and water.
Nice. You know what? I was really, really craving a Mountain Dew before. I'm not a huge soda person. Like, I could go, if you told me I could never have it for the rest of my life, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't miss it too much. I like water a lot.
Yeah, water's big, but I was really feeling a Mountain Dew. I'll chime in the beer department, and I feel like you'll have a very similar opinion to me as this. I'm drinking UFO Hefeweizen,
Ooh.
and I had really high hopes for it, but I think once you've had the best,
yeah, I was gonna.
Once you've had the Weinstefner Hefeweizen, it's just like, all right, this is just an American rendition of it, and it's all right. It's not a bad beer by any means, but once you've had the best, you really gotta.
I think the cream ale is actually a more filtered version of that as well. I always kind of got like a wheat ale feel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does have a little heavier of a body. This is like a light and more crispy version,
okay.
like much more. You can tell it's much more American.
Yeah.
It's from like Vermont, or no, I think they have two breweries. One's in Vermont, one's in Boston. What do we got here? Boston, Mass, and Windsor, Vermont. So
nice.
It's a solid beer, and I would try their other stuff. But like I said, you're playing with the big dogs when you call something a Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I mean it's not quite Carlsberg, is it?
No, Mike. No. This is a good beer.
Okay.
This is good. But so, all right, so other than that, what are we really doing? What's our big updates? We're doing really good on Twitch.
I mean, we did that. Yeah, we did. We have talked about in the past podcast how we got Twitch affiliate, and we just need to set it up like we haven't been. But
it's because you can go into all willy nilly and go throw whoever's tax form on there, but it's like when it comes down to taxes, you really want to think it through and do it right, because is it even worth it to do it with to put all your tax information on a website if you're not? I've been doing a lot of research, and it's true because it's basically just like free advertising for Twitch.
Yeah,
and if you don't reach that payout, you don't get the money. Like, the money just stays in there. If you don't ever make that like first $100, they get all the money from people who bought the bits, and they get half the money from the subs.
Oh, okay. So yes,
if you don't reach that level, it just sits dormant in there. So I'm not too pressed about getting that up right now because we're on an upswing.
That's fair. I didn't even know that. So that's awesome. I'm glad that you did that research, because I'm now more okay with us just not like doing that. Honestly,
well,
I'd much rather get our venue or get our revenue from other means than supporting the big dogs. You know, it's not what Half Past Broke's about.
Yeah, it's good that we have the option, and it's good that we got there super quick. But it's not an imperative part of the growing process. It's not like
exactly.
A lot of times, if you talk to a lot of people, I'd say probably most smaller streamers who have affiliate probably have never been able to cash out. There, because it's Twitch takes half of it. So if a sub is $4.99, but you're getting $2.50, they're getting $2.50. Well, guess what? They can just take that money whenever the fuck they want, but you have to wait until you're eligible. And a lot of times, if you never reach that point, that money's just lost in limbo.
That's fair. Okay, yeah, that's awesome, and that's a good thing to know. So speaking of Twitch, we do have a schedule now. We're looking at a 6-day-a-week stream where we're going to be starting at 2:00 every day. Monday, Wednesdays will be me streaming either Final Fantasy X or RPG Maker. I'm still kind of building up to RPG Maker. I want to be a little bit more savvy in it before I start diving into a stream. So I'm just doing research at this point. There will be more updates on the way via the podcast. for
the podcast.
And Eric will be doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 2:00 every day. And end time is going to be very malleable.
Yeah.
It's
we're aiming for 4 hours. I was at 4 hours. We're aiming for 4 hour streams. If it goes over, that's awesome. If it goes under due to like emergency or just just anything,
life.
It's no big deal. But yeah, but we are going to be starting at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, thank you.
And Saturdays Saturday's our wild card day. We're gonna start at 8 p.m. and it's either gonna be me and Walker streaming, or just me or just him, depending on the day. So you're looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all at 2 p.m. With varying hosts, and Saturday probably both of us at 8 p.m.
Exactly. And Sunday is gonna be the podcast recording day, so there won't be anything going on there except for the first Sunday of every single month. We're going to be doing a live stream podcast.
Yes.
Did we ever figure out a time for that?
No.
Let's say 7.
Stick with 8. Oh no, because we got to do it earlier. Because if we end up doing, a 4-hour recording or something, it all depends. We don't know. We don't know how long it's going to be. It could be an hour. It could be 4 hours. So we might want to start a little earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 p.m.
Yeah.
We'll hammer it out later. But we are going to be doing one live recording per month to start out, unless it's a huge home run. Then we'll just fucking do it all the time.
Yeah, we'll just do it every month, and we'll just move everything over. We'll move it all to live stream, and then once we're done, it'll be posted onto YouTube, and hopefully that'll give us a longer podcast time, which unfortunately, transferring purposes and storage purposes, we don't have that capability at the moment. So hopefully, maybe this will be the better call. Why? What were you gonna say?
Buy us some fucking cloud storage. Donate. There's a big donate button on our Twitch. I would not be upset if somebody anonymously donated $100 to fucking get us cloud storage for the year.
Yeah, and then when we do that live stream, that'll be some of that, like especially if we're gonna have more time, that might be some of the time where we sit down and do some like script planning for RPG Maker as well. So
so we're doing as per last episode, we're gonna be doing some sweet story writing and voice acting, because there's no voices in RPG Maker, is there?
I mean, we can put voices in it, but I might record 1 or 2 sound bites for each of us, but I don't really have a plan to make it fully voiced, just because that's a lot of extra work. I mean, to read every single line. So
speaking of sound bites,
I totally forgot I had that. I don't have that up right now.
Is it all set up right now?
Yeah, let me just
enable.
This
thing fucked me up. So you have to you can't you have to keep a tight leash on Walker with the soundboard, because if you let him get out of control, all you're gonna hear is
yeah. Walker's got a soundboard.
Yeah, you gotta keep him under control. It is really funny, and I'm probably gonna be a little bit out of control when I get it working on my computer too. But we're
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to set you up with that. Okay, I gotta remember to do that.
We'll do it sometime during the week. What else do we have going on? So that's our big thing, is we actually have an official Twitch schedule. And if you want to actually see it, if we just ramble through it too fast, it will be posted on our Twitch page, which is just twitch.tv/halfpastbroke. That's where all our live streaming, all our gaming is going on.
Exactly.
I generally play Elder Scrolls Online just because it's my favorite game at the time and it's what I'm the best at.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it through Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy 1 was fun. I might do a callback to it, but 10 is my favorite, so I need to play through that. The remastered version is just too much to pass up. There's too much extra stuff in the remastered version that I never got to play when I played it on the PS2, so I need to play it.
Is it the 10-10-2? HD remaster?
Yep, and I'm gonna watch.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna watch. I'm gonna do all like the little mini stuff, like the last mission and the Eternal Calm thing that they have along with everything else. Like there's 10, 10, 2, and then there's 2 extra things on there. I'm gonna run through all of that. Once I'm done with 10, I'll read. I'll play the like the last calm or the Eternal Calm, and then when I'm done with 10 2, I'll do the last mission thing. So,
I don't know what any of that is.
it's I will play. I will
beat that game.
I will play through the entirety of it, and I will do that little audio bullshit that they had going on there. So that's something to look forward to. If you guys don't have it or never played a Final Fantasy game, that is definitely like a good introduction, because that was the last of the best. I'm not saying the new ones are bad, but that was the last of like the best. Like, you know, like when they say top 10, like that was in the top 10.
We were arguing. Was it today over text message?
Yeah. Oh my god. We were.
I was like, your opinion is subjective. Don't you dare. Like, everyone has a different opinion. Everyone will say, and here's in my opinion, this is how I think it happens. It's whatever the first game you played as a casual gamer, that's going to be your favorite. So people who played 7 first, nostalgia is always going to want to tell you that's the best game. If you played 8 first, that's going to want to tell you that's the best game. 9, 10. Tactics?
Actually, Tactics wasn't the first one I ever played. Honestly, the first one I ever played was 4. And then I got 1, 2, and 3 when they remastered it for the PlayStation 1.
What year was that? What year were you playing that instead of the PlayStation?
I couldn't afford a PlayStation 2.
All right. No, PlayStation 1, the first 3 games were on PS1. Or the first
No, the first 3 games were on NES.
Yeah, I meant the first 3 games of like our because that was 97.
Okay, I will admit this. Final Fantasy 1 I actually played a little bit of on the NES when I was a kid, but the first time I ever actually played through the whole game was on the 20th anniversary one on the PSP. So ooh, I was more used to that. That's why, like, if I don't know, on the stream I switched over from the NES version to the PSP version. It's a lot more smooth. I'm sorry, some games are great back then, but they should stay in memories. They have some of them haven't aged well.
Speaking of the remasters, they're remastering Final Fantasy VIII, which is what sparked our text message argument earlier.
It's like, that was a garbage game. Why are they remaking it?
I liked it. I don't think it was a garbage game. I think it was different. And yeah, the battle system. The battle system was a little funky, but it was a little corny.
I trash it because like that's just a thing to do. But honestly, like,
why? That's like, I don't know. I like to hate things.
Yeah. But honestly, like, if Final Fantasy past 6. No, Final Fantasy past 4. I have a major problem with MCs. The main character, the very main character, they're always the whiniest, angstiest people to ever exist. I can't stand the MCs. It's true. Like, Zidane he's a modicum better than most, but he's still like that, just that whiny teenager. And I just can't stand it. And then, like,
he was like the youngest out of all of them. Well, honestly,
yeah.
We already have a Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, he
just an update video. We're getting fucking sidetracked and everything by like, oh, this is the best game. So
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Final Fantasy in the future for me, I'll be playing a lot of those. Eric is doing ESO. If he has other stuff going on, he'll probably throw that out there. I don't know if he'll ever get to Life is Strange again, but
oh yeah, I honestly forgot about that. I have so many games I need to stream, and honestly, a big reason I keep with the ESO is because I'm having a lot of success with it. I'm getting a lot of viewers. We're getting a lot of traffic through the page.
Yeah.
And just having the traffic through the page is like incredibly important.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we have Twitch. We have our schedule. We don't have any updates. We're not really going to be. I don't think we have any plans to actually
meet up.
Meet up like we did for July or June and July. So August will probably. Yeah, August is almost over.
Yeah, I'm not going to make any promises for Oktoberfest. I know we did talk about that in our previous podcast.
I would love to meet up somewhere.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, like you said, Bear Mountain, I think it was you called it.
Yeah, that's it's not upstate New York. It's like an hour away from the New Jersey border, I think. So it's
Yeah, I can see us going down there and meeting up there, but we're not gonna make any promises there. If it does happen, it does happen. You'll see it on the Instagram and stuff like that. And if we do something stupid like the shotgun explosion thing, like that'll end up somewhere at some point. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I mean, we're coming up on Oktoberfest. Let's be honest here. That's gonna be like that's our holiday. Like, all we do is talk about beer. That is our holiday. So
yeah, it's
So we'll get
that's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm really excited for that.
Variety packs galore. I'm gonna get that some more pumpkin ale.
I haven't had any Oktoberfest yet, just because it's 95 fucking degrees.
I'm just waiting for the Genesee Oktoberfest. It's it's so
the
good.
Bach or
the Bach is completely different. There's a Bach and there's an Oktoberfest.
You might have to mail me some of their Oktoberfest.
Yeah, man.
I probably don't have access to it down here.
Yeah, probably not. I gotta go up to the Genesee Brew House because I gotta try that bourbon infused Bach. Anyway, so there's a bunch of stuff going on in Rochester right now for Oktoberfest. Rochester is actually huge on Oktoberfest. They have this whole.
Wait, hold on. Do they have an event called Rocktoberfest? Because if they don't, they're fucking up.
I don't know. I actually never.
I'm gonna have to call them up.
They probably
they
probably
Rock the Falls.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah, Rock the Falls. Yeah, no, they have all sorts of cool stuff. They have like the flower, they use a lot of rock puns. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But yeah, so just keep an eye out for that. We'll be updating you on events that are going on up here, down there, new beers. We're gonna start what's that one app that we had, like that beer rating thing? We're gonna start moving
Pornhub?
over.
What? No, I don't have that app.
Never mind.
Beer Advocate?
Yeah, Beer Advocate. Untapped. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
We I think we have an account for that. We got to start being more active on it. So look out for Untapped.
Maybe Snapchat too. We might make a group Snapchat.
Group Snapchat. That's another thing we were planning on doing. And Bad Dubs. I think we should take time tomorrow, if you're going to be around, to do Bad Dubs before I stream.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What's tomorrow gonna be? Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yep. I'll be up. Yeah. I'll be up by like 7. Just shoot me a text when you get up, and we can just try to shoot for early morning stuff. And
we'll figure that out.
Yeah. And I already kind of have an idea of how we're gonna do it. We just gotta actually do it. So.
I feel like I had one more thing to add to this, as to what was going on. But if I can't think of it in our closing statements, then fuck it. I'll just complain about it later.
Put it in the next podcast.
Yeah. I think that's really all we got going on.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of at a time where we're like really going headstrong into a lot of different stuff, and we're just gonna be trying it out. Just ride this wave with us, guys. You're gonna see some really cool stuff popping up. We have talked about a lot of the stuff that we were trying to do in our podcast. So if I can't think of it now, I do listen to our podcast because I just like to remember some of the stuff that I said. And so if I have said something that I was gonna do, I'll probably end up doing it. Just if I'm missing something here, shoot a comment in this video and we'll check it out and be like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Let's do that. Spicy food is gonna be another. Oh, my Impossibly Hot Chili is coming out soon.
Oh, you're doing that September 1st, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some. If it's like really, 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 really hot, I'm gonna freeze dry it and send it to you.
Okay. Oh, that'd be sick. I forgot what I wanted to say. I wanted to come on, guys, just tell me, does my fucking lighting look better?
That lighting.
I got
now I look like crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm out here fucking flexing. Spent a few extra bucks on.
I wonder what happened if I turn this
real
off.
Nice webcam, and got a little ring light. I have that bouncing off the wall. I got my the color of the LED lighting in the back. Really going for that gamer girl look. I'll be selling bathwater next month, so keep on the lookout for that.
Youth panties.
Oh yeah. I'll buy them and sell them for double.
I really like it up right in the butt crack.
Oh my god.
Yeah. On that note.
On that note. Sorry guys.
All right, everyone. Thank you for sticking with Half Past Broke. Look forward to more content in the future. I'm Walker.
I'm Eric, and this has been the update for late August and September. So
Yeah, let's call it the Oktoberfest update, I guess.
I'm not gonna call it that.
I'm gonna call it that.
All right, well then we'll be really confused as to what we're talking about. All right, yeah, we'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.